Alright, greetings Sagittarius. This is Damien with HK Readings, Healing Culture Tarot. We are going to do your May 2020 bonus love reading. This is the last reading before I start getting into bonuses and June readings. I don't know when I'm going to start the bonuses. My birthday is on Friday. Bull gang, although that looks like an ant or an alien as well. Bull gang, baby. So, I'm probably just gonna be relaxing and just resting and chilling with him, and to be honest. But this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Jupiter, okay? Stay tuned to see if any of the messages resonate with you. Not everything in the video will, maybe only certain parts will. And then also things could be applied vice versa. So it could be about the cross watcher as well, depending on the scenarios that are coming out. Let's go ahead and see what someone is thinking or feeling about you. Why is my back? Oh. It's this material. Okay, look, there's certain material I'm allergic to, and I'm starting to notice it the more I wear. Like, I'll be right back, okay? Just grabbing something real quick that I could throw on. So there we go. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. Actually, I like this a lot better. But yeah, let's go ahead and see how they are feeling about you. I'm going to be pulling cards from the Golden Tarot here, and then we're also probably, if need be, we'll get into some Gypsy Sibylla Oracle cards. Thank you for your patience, Sagittarius. Two more shuffles. All right, so the Ace of Cups. So what I see here is that you either have a new love coming in, or this is someone who is wanting to take a new beginning, kind of create some new direction and in a relationship that, you know, you two have been working on, whoever you're talking to. Like, if you're single, you're definitely going to have an opportunity of love coming up here in the month of May. Many of you already have. If you're not, you know, I feel like a connection could be getting stronger if things were at a standstill, an impasse, or just wasn't going the way that you wanted to. It looks like things are gonna turn around. I'm also denoting that for some of you, if you didn't know that someone around you was feeling you, they actually are, and it's gonna become known in the month of May. Of course, if it hasn't already, because what's today, the 13th? So yeah. So we have a new love, new opportunities coming in. Let's get two more cards to see further. Just like thinking of, you know, how I want to do the spread. That's why I'm like, But yes, and that is some Dave Chappelle in the background. Fat chilling, y'all. It's the best of on YouTube, and I'm like, I kind of like the best of a lot of artists, creatives and stuff, because if you've seen all their work and you want to rewatch it, it's kind of nice to be able to watch like a lot of the shit you think is the funniest, right? So instead of having to watch them all over again. Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. All right, Sagittarius, you might be caught between a rock and a hard place pretty soon. That wink was intentional, because you definitely have two people that are coming towards you. Okay, so what I'm getting out is, like, many of you Sagittarians might have two people that are going to be fighting over you. Hell, you know, life's crazy. It could be an actual fight that breaks out like that. You know, she or he is mine, and they're willing to fight for that. Like, I don't know. But it's definitely, like, you know, like some combat, like a duel for your love kind of thing. There's somebody who's very passionate about you, and you excite them, and it's one of those things where, you know, they may feel that you can be that one that is like that all-around partner. Like, they could do business with you, they could be creative with you. The two, like, you know, say like you're both musicians or you're both painters, they want to collab in that way. And I think they see a lot of resonance, and, you know, they could be, say, more like creatively or artistically involved than you right now, whether it's just from experience or whatever. Maybe that's just how they've been spending their quarantine, I don't know. But they see something in you that's like, they want to teach you some things, and they want to work with you, you know, in those levels. They see that you have a lot of potential, and it turns them on. So whatever it is you do that is expressive, it's turning them on, and they're like, okay, so like, let's see what can go on with this. For another person, they might be honestly just like a little boring. And I guess like in the traditional sense, but they have a lot of love to give, and I feel like they're very stable. They're not the most emotionally stable person, but I think they have like a tranquil nature about them that will calm you, soothe you, and it just does seem like they would have their heads on straight more. Now, this Page of Wands, I think they're just a little more reactionary when it comes to you. You might be going towards this energy of the person that is the Page of Cups, because how they do handle things, how their demeanor seems to flow. See if I can get this image in here. And you see how the two pages are looking at one another, and you're kind of over there looking at the Page of Cups, right? And Page of Wands is like, oh, no. Like, that's not gonna happen. So I feel like someone might be feeling like they're losing their window, wherever the energy of this Page of Wands is, because as far as they are perceiving things or how it may actually be, is you're moving towards the energy of the Page of Cups. Now, you notice I haven't really mentioned much about both of these energies being like juvenile or inexperienced or things like that. I'm not really feeling the traditional connotations like those of these two pages, because we have the Ace of Cups crowning. So whatever it is, like, you know, it's kind of like reassuring or reaffirming when you see page energy come out in sequence, like after any of the aces, because the aces are new beginnings in whatever that, you know, suit may be. So this is just showing that, you know, it's kind of like reinforcing that newness of energy, and that's why we see the pages. So do I sense that they're quite on your level? I mean, yes, as far as you finally taking what you deserve, like, you know, with the energies that you're attracting, you're like, hey, I'm finally getting what's on par with me, I'm getting what's mine. But I feel as though these two individuals still kind of have you on a pedestal. I don't know what you're doing, okay? I don't know if you've been juicing and cleansing, you got a little diet and your nana's tasting right. I don't know. And if you're a dude, whatever you got going on there, but it's something in your water, and it just so happens to be the Ace of Cups. You got something in the water. I don't know what it is, but you're definitely on a pedestal right now. So let's see how you're feeling about, okay, so we'll pull like 2 cards for the energies of the Page of Wands, about how you're feeling about this individual, and then we're gonna pull 2 for the Page of Cups, and then we'll navigate an outcome. And be mindful, like I said, if necessary, I might not use these cards. I might not, but we will see. All right, so give me 2 cards, the energy of the, oh, that didn't take long. Hangman and the 2 of Coins. Let's go ahead and see, oh, the Hangman and then the 2 of Coins in reverse, by the way. And then, let's go ahead and see what we've got for how you're feeling about this energy of the Page of Cups. Bitch. I'm gonna show you this just. So what we have for you here in the energy of this Page of Wands here, we got the Hangman and the Two of Coins in reverse. And over here, there we go. Yeah, we've got the Ace of Wands and the Empress. You know, I'm trying to look at it while I'm showing you, so catching me a little bit off. But yeah, so basically, this Page of Wands energy, it's probably a connection that was already kicked off that didn't seem to be going too well. Like, you know, you just kind of figured very early on that this person might not be for you, or that you should continue to have your options open and you know, because of that reason, you have attracted another energy here that you feel very passionate about. And I'm sensing, because now we have two aces on the board, both going towards this energy of the Page of Cups. With this Ace of Wands and the Empress, I think that stability you notice. And with all of this water here, the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups on this side, and also looking at how the Empress is on that side, you might see this as like, for many of you, this is the person that you want to have a child with. If you're a man, this is who you would love to impregnate. If it's a woman, this is who you would love to, like, if you know you're a woman and this reading is resonating, then you know, you see them as being like that just ultimate person that you could create a family with. I think this is, you know, all of this has been a part of a lesson for you. And as for many of us, right? Because I can even relate to some times where this has been the case where, you know, I was prompted with a decision that I had to make that was about what was fun or what was passionate or what was exciting or what seemed to cause those types of stirrings, and what would be more emotionally sound and stable and something that can balance me out, you know, and bring a lot of zen to my life. And, you know, because Sagittarius, they like to turn up, and, you know, I think like Sagittarius, the Sagittarius that I do know, the people that they have settled down with and the ones that have gotten married and had kids, they had to have like that kind of contrasting energy, that opposing energy of someone who, you know, was balancing out their chill. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to see what else. Knight of Coins. Yeah, okay, so it's just kind of furthering that motion. Like you're finding who you're passionate about. You're like, all right, so I'm learning the lesson that I can be patient. And that with the Knight of Coins, as it slows moving now, you're also thinking about paying attention, making sure that you're taking things slow enough to really understand the things that matter in a relationship. I think this is a situation where you will end up making the right decision. I don't really have to pull outcome cards with the Golden Tarot, at least. I'll pull some summation with this deck. We'll go ahead and use it. But yeah, you're doing things differently now. You're really focusing on what matters, especially as it pertains to longevity. Because on one end, you're not, you know, whether you've been involved with that energy of the Page of Wands or not, you know, you realize early on, or they already have kind of proven that longevity is not there, but it would be something fun and passionate. Of course, on your journey, there would be a lot that you could learn from this. It can definitely be an experience, but does that matter? You know, Sagittarians, is one of the things that I do know is that you love the journey so much and you love the experience so much. But now, you know, where you're coming to energetically, like within you, is like, okay, I want those experiences that aren't so fleeting, you know? I want those experiences that become lifelong. I am kind of tired of having experiences where someone showed me a great time and cooked for me, did this and did that, and we had amazing fucking sex. Maybe they know how to hit your spot, because I'm getting that there are things that this Page of Wands could do for you that, you know, you might take to this other person because they showed you some things. And that's why you're able to make this decision to go towards the energy of the Page of Cups, because, you know, you've seen what's the right answer to make. And, you know, you are taking a little bit with you from what you've learned in this situation with the Page of Wands energy to the person with the Page of Cups. But, you know, yeah, you know, you want things that are just less fleeting. You're like, I want more lifelong type experiences of, you know, an experience being having a daughter or having a son. And then that experience, you know, is something that is lifelong because you're gonna raise that child, see them go through all the years. It becomes something that, of course, again, is just non-fleeting. And these are experiences that you feel that not only can you have lifelong experiences with this person, but many of the experiences that y'all will have will be ones that kind of tie you together or bind you. And I don't want to say, and it's not binding in like in a, you know, Capricornian devilish type of way, but it's like it's co-creation. Okay. I think that what you will come to love about the person that you choose is how much they're able to stand in their power. And you can tell that they've gone through a lot to manage who they are, but you know, they just seem to be very solid and sweet and kind. They might also be soft-spoken is another characteristic that I'm getting. Watch out for, you know, because there's always ups and, you know, pros and cons or whatever, goods or bads of anybody that you get with. You're not gonna get with somebody and like everything about them. So that being said, you know, this person, as solid as they are emotionally, there will be times where you will see like things shoot out of like those emotional insecurities, if you will. Very much could be dealing with a Cancer or Pisces, Libra or Taurus, or another Sagittarius who has water placements, like the Sag Sun, or they could be like Moon rising or Venus, likely not Jupiter. Oh, no. Yeah, there's a very strong chance that they could be Sag and Jupiter. But, you know, if you're arguing with another Sag, it's not like sun to sun, you know. Or if you are a Sag looking at this video who's not a Sag Sun, you could potentially be attracting a Sag Sun. Like wherever you may have it, as I see that this could be one of the energies that you're connecting with, it won't be in the same placement. I guess that was just a better way to sum all that up, right? But let's go ahead and, where I would normally end on some goddess guidance, I'm gonna end on this. Look at him. Look at him. Yeah. Lumwa. Lumwa. Say hello. Say hello. He's like, yes, yes. Hello. I need to get him on here to do one of these readings at some point. He's got a lot of insight, y'all. Got the notification, there's low battery, so we're gonna sum this up here real quick. The service card and love, okay, so yeah, you're gonna choose the right person, all right? This person is the one they're the one, and they're gonna pour so much love into you, you're not going to know what to do. They're gonna pour so much love and time and effort and energy into this relationship. And I think that's another thing that's gonna get you is you seeing how much this person is willing to do for your love. And that might be something none of you have ever experienced or haven't in a while, or if you did, you found out you were being fucking duped and given the okie doke by someone, but you're gonna be surprised to see what they're willing to do for your love. Or you might not be. You might feel very strongly that this person early on would do anything and everything for you, and that's why you're like, I choose you, Pikachu. But yeah, until your May bonus, love and light, y'all. Good night.